Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Clash of Kings mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. In the last episode, we were down in Barrowton, where we took the city back from the Ironborn, as well as the surrounding villages, and that was a pretty lengthy battle. We had to take it and then hold it, so it pretty much took up the whole episode back and forth with the Ironborn. And now today, we're going to set our sights on Flint's Finger here, which is the last northern territory held by the Ironborn. Once we take that, we'll have reclaimed everything that they originally took from us. And we'll probably pursue peace after that. I would not mind taking the Iron Islands down the road. However, I'm more concerned with taking back what is rightfully ours. And obviously, the Westerlands hold quite a bit of our territory here, including our biggest city. And then they also hold all of the Riverlands, which I think I want to fold into my kingdom and have them become vassals of ours. So we're going to, again, pursue peace with them as soon as we've taken back what's ours. Then we're going to set our sights on the Westerlands after maybe pursuing an alliance with somebody. I don't know who. Maybe the Dragon Queen down in Dragonstone. We could talk to the Vale and see what they're up to. Also, the Stormlands would be sort of natural allies to maybe seek out. However, they're probably going to struggle to gain any ground against the Westerlands. Also, the Reach is already at war with them, so they, potentially could be allies as well. Anywho, we're going to, I think, before we head down there, I'm going to call up a campaign, because just asking these earlier misdeeds, I don't know what you're talking about, man. He really doesn't like me, though. I won't talk to you then. I'm going to ask somebody else to do it. Let's see. Andrew Locke. I would like you to start a new campaign for me. And then we'll wait just a second for everybody to come join us. Before I was only asking them to follow me, so eventually that timer would run out and they'd go off on their own again. But once we start a campaign, it should cause a couple more lords to flock to me. Apparently he's gone. Should, again, cause a few more lords to flock to me, and they should stick around a little bit longer. Let's see. We have Barbary Dustin. That's good. She, as I recall, is not a big fan of mine. Oh, no. Apparently she is. Okay. That's good. Right. Well, we'll see if that's going to be enough. I'm not sure what the best way to head there is. If I go this way, I think I would have to go down through the crossing and then all the way back up. So maybe I could take this natural harbor here and sail around and land in the harbor there. We could do like a naval assault. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it would be probably the fastest way to go. Oh, also my army. So we had just fought, what's his name? Like Graydon Goodbrother or something. One of the Good Brothers was besieged. Not besieging. We're trying to raid Crofter's village. We fought him and won. And so my party is a little bit beat up. I have 61 levies, a bunch of recruits ready to go. Hopefully a few of them will level up on the way there. And then the rest should either die or come out of the battle, much better troops. And then a couple of our companions are a bit beat up as well. So I think we'll start heading in that direction. And hopefully we pick up a few more lords along the way. They want to give me 3,200 for Alan Orkwood. I'm going to accept. I don't want to lose the honor, and that's not a terrible ransom, so I will agree. Looks like Roderick Torrett's going to join us as well. That's good. I'm happy to have him. Okay, so we're here at Flint's Finger. I'm going to wait for the rest of my lords to arrive. They should be coming this way. They're just a bit slow. So we'll have to wait, and then I guess I'll cut back when the fighting starts. Okay, so what do we have here? We've actually fought on this one before. I think we fought in basically the same siege map at Lorath. Not the city itself, but one of the castles within the Kingdom of Lorath was laid out like this. I'm not going to hit anything from there. Let's not waste any arrows. Everybody with me? We have, of course, Garrett Longley here leading our scouting party. They're sort of like the vanguard. When we get ready for like the final push, we'll maybe switch over to Rook. Unless, of course, we're able to do this all in one go, then we'll just roll with that. But we need to get inside, and then we'll have the archers set up in there. I'd rather them fire, you know, somewhere where they can actually hit people rather than, whoops, didn't need to do that. Rather than firing from the outside so far away that they'll probably never hit anything. There we go. Did that not kill him? 44 damage to the head with no helmet, and apparently he didn't go down. Let's not waste any more arrows. Alright, let's get in here. Oh boy. Archers, I need you setting up right here. And I'm going to have the pikemen charge first. I think their pikes are going to be a little bit more useful in kind of clearing the ladder there. I'm going to kill as many of these guys as I can so that my archers are safe-ish to return fire. Come on, guys. I need you out of the way. Stop getting in my way. Pikes, where are you? Pikes! Pikes, charge! Taking a lot of casualties here. I'm gonna try to kill these guys because they are deadly. There we go. How did that miss? There it is. Okay, are the pikes going? Is there only one pikeman? Alright, infantry go, cavalry go. Archers, you stay with me and we'll try to clear these ramparts. Come on. I can't hit anything from here. There it is. Going for headshots so I don't waste arrows. Kinda difficult though. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. How are we doing over here? It looks like we are making progress. I don't know why he switched to his sword there. We are making progress, however, we're taking a lot of casualties as well. I don't know that there's really much we can do about it though. They are Ironborn, so they're pretty tough in a siege, despite being outnumbered and outgunned. My archers are obviously far superior to theirs, but their infantry is probably a little bit better. Although we have like pikes and stuff that allow us to kind of avoid their shorter axes and things. Can you guys please stop standing in my way? I guess it's my fault I'm telling them to follow me. Still a bit annoying. There we go. Anybody else over there? None that I see. Oh, we got guys behind us. That's no good. If they were a decent shot, that might be a problem. But luckily, they're kind of terrible. Let's grab as many of these arrows as we can. And let's see here. Maybe I can clear out the rest of them. I wonder if I should make the queen... Well, first of all, not stand in my way. Second, maybe give her a bow and teach her how to use it. Especially if she's going to be in the... sort of like the Kingsguard party. She's not going to be charging... Well, with Rook, she'll probably be charging headfirst into stuff, but with everybody else, not so much. Rylan is pretty good with a bow. Obviously, Garrett, the best archer in the game. Let's see. Walls look clear. Let's push in. I'll collect more arrows as I go, if I can find any. Piercing arrow, regular arrow. Not what I intended to do there. Whoa. How did you guys get over there? Try not to hit my own guys here. A little bit late there. Good job, whoever that was. Yeah, firing in the melee, not a great idea. In this case, I'm going to risk it because I have a lot of men. And the Ironborn are obviously pretty deadly in melee combat. So, if I can help out, I'm going to try. Rylan, please stay out of the way. How did that get blocked? How are those arrows not landing? I'm firing like right into that guy's head. There we go. Obviously, some of them are catching the shields, but I didn't see a shield in the way of that last one. Here we go. No, let me have all those. Oh god, that was the worst thing that could have happened. Run, 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 run. You're not running fast enough. He needs some more agility. He doesn't move very well. There's one. I'm not going to be able to fight them when they've got shields. So I'm going to have to kite them around. How the hell did you cut me off? Oh god, there's a lot of them too. Let's see. I'll have to be smarter than them, since I am apparently not faster. Oh, you poor soul. You're gonna have to deal with them. Let's see, this is not a terrible spot. Fire right into the backs. Oh, of course I'm out of arrows. Come on. Hit him harder. There we go. That was an axe. I need arrows. I need arrows. There we go. Just gotta be faster, I guess. Garrett's not bad with a sword. He just doesn't have a shield, and that makes, you know, one-on-one a lot harder, especially when the other guy does. Nice. Okay. They're stuck, so I'm not going to worry about them too much, especially since my guys apparently broke through. Somebody was throwing a lot of axes over here. I need arrows, though. Where can I find some arrows? Oh, look, the Kingsguard caught up to me. I don't see a whole lot of arrows. I was trying to loot these over here, but apparently they all despawned. Let's see, everybody charge. So archers can get in here as well. And I guess I'll grab one of these. Where are you guys headed? Somebody on the ground? They're over there apparently. Maybe stuck in the walls? Huh. Well, I'm gonna cut here and look around. I don't see where this guy is, but he might be stuck in there somewhere. Alright, I had to back out there. The guys were stuck somewhere where we couldn't find them, so I'm gonna have to basically go back in and hopefully they spawn somewhere else. Or if there's few enough of them, I could just auto-resolve it to avoid that happening again. Let's see. We only lost 4 men, although our allies lost quite a few. Actually, only 27, but there was a lot wounded. So it looks like our allies took the brunt of it. We killed 145 of them and wounded another 31. Garrett Longley with 44 kills, obviously far and away the leader there. So I'll figure out how to resolve this and I'll come back whenever that's taken care of. Alright, so it actually looks like Victarion Greyjoy might be interested in just surrendering. We've killed enough where he's not really looking forward to fighting anymore. I give my word. You will be ransomed. Your soldiers will live. They'll be ransomed as well. Okay, then he offers his surrender. So that was a nice way to resolve that. Okay, so we've got to decide who we want to give this to. Being Flint's finger, I was going to give it to Robin Flint. However, it looks like he's already got a castle in the village. So I'm going to have to see what exactly he's currently holding. And I might have to trade him, like give it to myself and then swap it or something. Because I don't know what he has, but he theoretically shouldn't have anything. I don't remember giving him anything. Unless I did it mistakenly. So yeah, I'm going to defer appointment. That'll give it a free garrison as well. And then I'll figure out what the deal is, what he's currently holding, and I might, again, have to give it to myself and trade it to him. So, we'll defer appointment. Alright, so Flint's finger is now ours. Let's see about what he currently has. So, factions, Kingdom of the North. Where is Robin Flint? Lord Robin Flint. Widow's Watch and Eastwood. How did you end up with Widow's Watch? I don't think that is correct. Interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see who that rightfully belongs to, and then again trade him some settlements for it. Oh, apparently somebody's lighting fireworks in my backyard. Right. So Cape Kraken's now ours. Flint's finger is now ours. I might just award them both to myself, trade them with him, and then figure out who the hell Widow's Watch and Eastwood belong to. But I can take care of that off camera for now. Let's find somebody here. Helman Tallheart will work. And I'm going to disband the campaign. We don't need everybody here. So off you guys go. And then I think we'll return... You know what? No, I'm not going to return home yet. I'm going to try to find Euron Greyjoy and see if he is willing to make peace. We've obviously gotten the better of him thus far. So I would think that maybe he would like a reprieve from the fighting, but he could be seeking revenge or something for all the victory we've had. And so we'll have to see about that. Alright, so here is Euron Greyjoy. He's been looking forward to meeting us again. I don't recall defeating you in battle, but okay. I would like to make peace, if peace can be had. Apparently he's not having that. Is there anything I can do to convince you, other than burning all your islands to the ground? I don't think I can, unfortunately. So this audience is over. Alright guys, so Lyanna Mormont has led a raiding party into the Iron Islands, and they've engaged Lord Dunstan Drum here. So I figure I'll jump in and help and, you know, maybe gain a little bit of relation with all the people present. And we'll get a little bit of naval combat in, which is something that we haven't seen any of yet. So let's go for it. I am going to roll again with... I feel bad for not using Rook, but in this case, running with Garrett Longley is really the only option here, because... You know, him being good with a bow, he'll actually be able to target people, whereas Rook will just get stuck in the back of the boat and not be able to do anything. So we're going with Garrett, and let's go ahead and board the enemy. Alright, so archers, hold position. We're going to try to light these guys up as best we can from here. I'm actually going to fire into the group right there. But yeah, our guys immediately get stuck in the choke point there, and you know, if I were playing as a melee character, I'd just be in the back of the line. Come on, Garrett. You got to be spot on with these shots. I mean, I know it's my fault, but there we go. You got to kill as many of those elite retainers as possible. They're the only ones without shields, so they're the best people to target, and obviously they're very deadly. Is that Rook riding around on a horse? It totally is. I gotta aim a little bit higher, don't I? His shield's getting in the way. God, get out of my way here. You know what? We're gonna have to go first person, otherwise I'm just not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. It might still be hard to see what I'm doing, but at least we have a chance now. Why aren't my arrows landing? Like, there's a lot of Ironborn there. Come on. There we go. There's another one. Dropping frames for some reason. I think it's because there's so many freaking northern soldiers here. Alright. Alright, so that was weird. I actually had to retreat because it just kept spawning more and more reinforcements. So hopefully it doesn't hold that against me. Enemy didn't take that many casualties, actually. You know what? I'm honestly not going to bother anymore with that because it seemed a bit bugged. So yeah, I'd rather just kind of let that auto-resolve itself. And I'm going to head home, I suppose. I don't think anybody's going to mess with me here. They should know better. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright guys, so I've stopped off in Barrowton to restock on food, and I don't think I had any prisoners to sell. Oh, I actually do have quite a few, but there wasn't a ransom broker here anyways. So I think I'm going to end it here, and in the next episode, we're going to have to figure out a way to force Euron Greyjoy's hand here. Again, I don't want to continue a war with them. I don't want to have to take all of the Iron Islands before we start a war with the Westerlands. So, if you guys have any suggestions as to how we should go about that, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also, in the next episode, I am going to finalize the name of our Valyrian steel sword, so if you have a suggestion there, make sure you get that in on this video's comments, because I'll be choosing it when I record the next episode. There's been some really good ones so far, but I haven't quite made up my mind yet. I think I know which one I like best, but I'm not going to decide until everybody's had a chance to suggest something. But again, if you're not familiar with our sword, here it is. It's pretty much a two-handed sword. It's pretty big, but he's using it as a 1.5-handed sword, obviously with the shield. And then it's got a ruby set into the pommel. So don't forget to suggest the name for that if you haven't already. And I guess that'll be it for today. We may also consider a feast in the future. If we can end the war with the Ironborn, I wouldn't mind throwing a feast. I don't know whether I'd have it at Winterfell or maybe Barrowton, since this war was basically to reclaim Barrowton, the villages and the one castle as well, but Barrowton was the big deal. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Clash of Kings with you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.